In the profound stillness of deep space, where silence reigns and light fails to arrive, Voyager 2 drifts beyond our imagination. This ghostly vessel, powered by decaying atoms, sails endlessly into the abyss, sending back fragments of remote realities. Recently, however, something remarkable occurred. An image, concealed beneath layers of innocuous data, was found again. Not merely by chance, but thanks to artificial intelligence adept at detecting what human eyes often miss. What it uncovered was unsettling. It wasn't just noise or distortion, it revealed structure, design, and intent, a hidden image affirming the fears many dared not articulate. Voyager 2 may have captured not just the vastness of space, but evidence of something observing us. Since their 1970s launch, Voyager 1 and 2 have transcended mere machines. They embody the farthest reaches of human curiosity. While Voyager 1 journeyed through Jupiter and Saturn, Voyager 2 embarked on a more peculiar path, exploring the forgotten worlds of Uranus and Neptune. This mission was more than exploration, it sought to reshape our understanding. Voyager 2's 1981 flyby of Saturn astonished scientists, capturing intricate images of Saturn's outer F-ring that unveiled complex braids and kinks, challenging the previously held notion of static ring systems. Instead of orderly patterns, chaos and elegance intertwined, suggesting deeper forces at work. Yet it was Voyager 2's 1986 Uranus encounter that sent ripples through the astronomical community. The probe didn't simply glide past a frigid, rotating planet. It unveiled secrets hidden in plain sight: new moons, unexpected rings, and chaotic magnetic fields. It traversed a plasmoid, an entire structure of planetary magnetism, not just documenting it, but enduring the experience. The recently flagged image was captured just before Voyager passed through Uranus's magnetic field, where something unusual occurred with its instruments. Years later, after Voyager 2's historic journey into the outer heliosphere, NASA provided terabytes of legacy image data to independent researchers and private AI developers for study. This data comprised not fresh transmissions, but raw archives, many never processed with contemporary technology. One particular dataset from Uranus underwent an analysis through AI filters designed to detect non-random visual anomalies. What emerged was truly remarkable. Amid icy blue static and magnetic noise lay a subtle but unmistakable symmetry. Initially, it resembled a torus, a ring shape common in magnetic simulations. Yet the internal pattern, too precise and neat, appeared like circuitry, complex alignments suggesting something artificial had briefly crossed Voyager's sight or had been present all along. The research team confirmed the integrity of the source. The data remained unaltered. This was the raw, original transmission. As Voyager 2 approached the solar system's edge, crossing the heliosphere, a protective bubble shielding Earth from galactic radiation, many anticipated a silence or meaningless readings. However, in 2018, an unexpected phenomenon occurred. Voyager's plasma wave instrument detected a faint, persistent hum. This sound was initially dismissed as background noise, natural turbulence of interstellar space. Yet, on closer examination, it revealed itself as a genuine signal, a consistent tone reflecting plasma density outside the solar bubble. This marked a first in history. A live, continuous reading of materials existing between stars. The true astonishment arose when this density began to vary rhythmically. A slow, methodical pulse emerged, which scientists found eerily regular. Voyager 2, now 14 billion miles from Earth, was picking up something that shouldn't exhibit structure or rhythm. Speculation arose. Was it detecting a natural phenomenon mimicking intelligence, or an intelligent source masquerading as nature? Amid the discussion surrounding this concealed image, many researchers revisited Voyager's famous pale blue dot photo, depicting Earth suspended in a sunbeam, reduced to less than a pixel. But what if this perspective was not exclusive to us? What if something else had been observing long before Carl Sagan urged reflection on our fragility? The new AI-enhanced image from Voyager 2 resonates chillingly with this idea. The symmetry, precision, and its proximity to Uranus's plasmoid event suggest that Voyager's instruments may have captured an essence, visible only in hints through geometry, electromagnetic distortions, and plasma behavior. This presence seemed to surface briefly, vanishing without a trace, as if it was observing but remained hidden. Scientists are now debating whether this image could represent the very first unintentional photograph of something entirely other, an entity existing beyond visibility, yet leaving behind a subtle signature for us to detect, not merely a message, but a significant footprint. Shortly after AI flagged a hidden image, a retired mission engineer revealed an overlooked log entry from 1986. This log was created during Voyager 2's encounter with Uranus and noted a fleeting data surge. The surge lasted 2.4 seconds, during which several onboard sensors detected minor, synchronized voltage irregularities. At the time, these anomalies were dismissed as mere interference from Uranus's unstable magnetosphere. However, when we aligned this data with the newly discovered image's timestamp, an intriguing correlation emerged. This visual anomaly coincided precisely with the moment Voyager 2 experienced a proximity event, now being re-evaluated. If this holds true, it indicates something passed by the spacecraft extremely close. What truly raises questions is the absence of a collision or any damage. Voyager 2's trajectory remained unchanged, implying the object either navigated seamlessly around it or phased through it. This sounds far-fetched until we understand that Voyager's instruments were not malfunctioning but rather overwhelmed. Every system reacted simultaneously to an event before it vanished. The AI that discovered the hidden image was designed for object recognition, color correction, and pattern matching. Yet, during extensive analyses of the Voyager dataset, it began to behave unpredictably. It halted processes mid-analysis and flagged harmless information as critical. In one instance, it even terminated an image analysis after interpreting a pattern as a threat. The development team dismissed these occurrences as overfitting, a common issue with overly sensitive AI. Yet, some began to ponder, what if the algorithm was not faulty? What if it reacted to something it perceived as conscious? In deep learning, models can identify intentionality within data, such as recognizing faces in crowd footage or detecting coordinated movements in satellite imagery. This AI analyzing Voyager's hidden image may have detected a structure far beyond mere order, something akin to awareness, something that seemed to look back. While public interest fixated on the visuals, others focused on the transmissions surrounding data. Voyager 2's signal, weakened by time and distance, contains embedded plasma wave fluctuations, subtle echoes from space. One physicist noted that at the moment the hidden image was captured, the wave data formed an unusual fractal spiral. This pattern repeated a few times before ceasing. Over decades of space probe data, nothing comparable has been recorded, suggesting the spiral was not a natural event. It may have been a response. A pulse sent not from Voyager, but directed at Voyager. A knock on its door, waiting for a reply. Perhaps the most unsettling idea arose not from a scientist but from an anthropologist studying ancient cosmology. Upon viewing the enhanced Voyager 2 image, she remarked its structure resembled star maps from Babylonian stonework and Aboriginal Dreamtime art. Circular patterns, intersecting arcs, and central nodes emerged. She was not asserting that aliens visited Earth but rather that what Voyager encountered and what those ancient civilizations perceived might stem from a shared universal awareness. Humanity may have always glimpsed beyond the veil of the known, and now, thanks to a robotic scout launched over half a century ago, we have photographic evidence to substantiate it. The hidden image transcends mere data. It may serve as a map, not of where we've been, but of where something else exists. Designed to observe and not intervene, Voyager 2 has transformed into something beyond just machinery. It has become the messenger of an unsettling truth we weren't prepared for. Within the static, buried in forgotten frames and ignored anomalies, lies a singular image, posing a question far too significant to dismiss. What if something has always been out there, waiting for our attention? This isn't merely fiction, it is factual data intertwining with mystery. The moment we permitted artificial intelligence to enhance what human eyes previously overlooked, we discovered not chaos but intention, patterns, pulses, and symmetry that occur beyond coincidence. Voyager 2 may have crossed borders beyond our solar system and into someone else's territory, a realm where we are not explorers but intruders. And now that we have discerned it, now that the veil has slightly lifted, the world is irrevocably changed. The greatest fear now is not solitude in the universe, but the realization that we might not be alone and never have been. If this video has illuminated the possibility of our unknowing contact, you must join us for what unfolds next. Subscribe for forthcoming revelations as we decode more images. Share your thoughts below. Do you believe Voyager captured something authentic, or are we seeing only what we wish to? Spread this video because the silence of space has spoken, and we must not ignore it.